Hello, so today we're going to be going over lust, one of the two natural sins, and I don't know how I'm feeling about this one. I'll be completely honest with you, just because it's a little awkward if I'm going to film a diary over something I'm lusting over, just come on camera and be like, oh my gosh, look at this. So I think I might take a little bit of a different approach today, and you just have more fun with it. I think in society today, we're so exposed to lust, and in fact, I honestly think it's celebrated where, in our TV shows, our music, movies, even kids' TV shows with the innuendos, it's insane. There's just so much lust exposure to us, and we almost become just so blind to it. So I really think I want to take a look at that. Of course, the lust in my life, I will try to see if I can come on camera and be like, oh my gosh, if there's anything that pops up. But I also really want to look at the lust in society. And I did kind of plan something for later for today. So that'll help us look at lust in society. So I'm kind of excited for that at least. But other than that, until later on, I will check back in if there's anything that pops up. But until then, I'll see you later.
Oh, action! Hi guys, so we're back again. Thank you. And so today was a day of lust, and I didn't notice any, no, don't laugh, it's not funny. I didn't notice any lust out there. I didn't see a single couple holding hands. There was not a single ounce of lust out there. But as I mentioned earlier, we did plan to do something fun. And so today we're gonna film a Hear Me Out cake with Ellie here. And I think it's important to mention that this is completely influenced by society, right? It is a trend on TikTok, I think, right?
Yes, big trend on TikTok.
It's a trend on TikTok, and people are celebrating weird things to lust over, so I decided, you know what? There's no shame in lusting over weird things. And I think I grew up with the shame. So we're gonna have fun, and we're just gonna do a Hear Me Out cake. Our cake, store-bought, we're sorry.
Store-bought. We were gonna make it, we didn't have time.
We're gonna switch locations. We're in our new location. You wanna go first?
All right, starting off strong with my favorite one.
I'm scared.
Don't be. I have Nick Wilde from Utopia.
Okay, that's not a bad one.
Front and center.
Front and center.
I like my gingers.
I have Perry the Platypus from Phineas and Ferb.
I have Halo guy from the game Halo.
Master Chief?
Just one of the characters.
Master Chiefs. Come on, you gotta know them, man.
I'm gonna put him in the back because he's so big.
I have Shadow the Hedgehog.
Who?
Shadow.
Oh my god.
Man.
I have Chat Noir from Ladybug and Chat Noir.
I knew you'd put that kid. He's got serious problems. Let's see what I want to put next. I have the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. We're supposed to be saying Hear Me Out.
Oh, Hear Me Out. Hiccup, How to Train Your Dragon.
Dude, that, you told me not I couldn't put people. That's a person.
Yeah, but he's so hot. He's so hot. Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna Hear Me Out. Max, Goofy son.
Hear Me Out. Gil from Finding Nemo.
I had him too.
Alright, he's in the middle for both of us.
He's a good one. Okay, Hear Me Out. Ferb from Phineas and Ferb.
Alright, mine are gonna start getting
Not
weirder
Phineas,
as we
though.
speak. Okay, my next one is, the buff owl from Duolingo.
Ellie. What? Hear Me Out.
Look at him.
The blue
Did
M&M.
you even look at him?
I've seen
Look
him,
at
yeah.
him.
The blue M&M. But that's why I was really struggling with the color.
Okay, but he still looks blue.
He's still, no, I'm only, I couldn't decide between if I want like the yellow, the red, or the blue one.
Mine is, Kai from Lego Ninjago.
Because Legos are people too. This guy from SpongeBob. I don't remember his name.
Oh my god, yes! Alright, there you go.
He's gonna go right up here, right up front.
Alright, I've got 2 left because you only have 2 left. Puss from Puss in Boots. Hear me out. He's got a lot of sass on him. I like it.
I'm saving my best for last. Hear me out. Pulaski from Madagascar.
Alright.
Pulaski.
This is low-key one of my favorites. It's not a character from anything, but hear me out. Buff Frog.
Buff Frog.
Buff Frog.
I will.
What do you mean?
Okay, hear me out. Orbit, the Astros baseball mascot. You ever see him wiggle?
No.
Well, there you go. It's a beautiful cake.
Or hear me out cake.
Hi guys, so I hope you enjoyed watching us do our Hear Me Out cake. I know it's a little different than when we did the past previous days, but I thought it was going to be fun. The reason why I kind of wanted to take this direction, I mentioned before, I think there's some shame attached to lust. And even in one of the handouts from Botek, I believe that's how you says his name, he says, quote, "Lust is a root of evil, hate is a root of evil, delusion is a root of evil. These are the 3 roots of evil," end quote. Botek 3. And although I do think that this is the case in certain situations, I also wanted to show that lust can just be silly, right? You know, we lusted over these fictional characters, cartoon characters, things that don't even exist, a buff frog, right? And it's just supposed to be funny, nothing really serious. There's no shame to be there. It's just supposed to be lighthearted and fun. And I think there is dangerous lust, and then there's just the silly fun one, which is just what we kind of just did. And maybe that could be a bad thing because, you know, lust is a sin, and now we're doing these trends of a Hear Me Out cake, and we're supposed to be teaching that it's just lighthearted and fun and games. And whether or not that's a good thing, I don't know, but I definitely think that that is kind of the way that society is changing and adjusting towards lust. It's not so taboo anymore. And one other thing I kind of wanted to mention was the monks. The monks in the 7 Deadly Sins video, they would talk about how they believe that you can even commit adultery mentally. And I think that also kind of connects to what we were talking about, you know, on social media. We're posting pictures of ourselves. It can also be a little lustful looking at these people. You know, we're lusting over these people that don't exist when you're looking at them, watching a TV show they're from. That's lust. And I also thought of daydreaming. I think it's probably the one that I probably fall most into. Not even like weird, but you know, you're just like bored or daydreaming. You're like, oh my god, I wonder what my future's gonna be like. I'm gonna marry, I'm gonna have this perfect life, right? And you daydream or like fantasize. And I think that's also a form of lust and something we don't talk about much. But yeah, those were kind of just it. This was a weird one for me because I said I think there's still some vulnerability and shame attached to it, but honestly, I really had a good time trying to pick out my characters. It was really funny, and I hope you enjoyed. So that was Lust. Have a good day or night, or yeah. And we'll see you in the next one.